Welcome and welcome back. Welcome to Seek to See Tarot. My name is Shonda and I'm your gracious host for this message. And this message is for the collective. Hello, collective. And this is really for everyone. Anyone who runs across this message and they want to be educated on terms. And the terms are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Now, this is going to be a quick tutorial. It's not going to be long. And when a lot of you come into readings, especially here on YouTube, when you watch any reader, okay, I know you all hear the terms Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Some readers say Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and then some just say Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? But I know for me and for my folks here on my channel, here at Seek to See Tarot, I call out Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the North Node, okay? So I want to first say, in this quick tutorial, I want to talk about the meaning of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, and what those terms mean. So that when you come into my reading and any other reader's video, you know exactly what they are talking about, okay? And that way you're well versed, all right? But first, I would encourage you to get a birth chart done, okay? It's very simple. You can go anywhere to get a birth chart done. Just go on your search engine, Google search engine, and just type in birth chart. And it'll get a whole list of places where you can get a birth chart done. The thing that the major things that you need is you need your birth certificate, okay? But to make your birth chart super duper accurate is you need the place of birth where you were born, and you need the time. The time is super duper important, okay? It's super duper important. Why? Because it tells you know, in the birth chart how to map everything out, okay? So the time is very important, okay? So I would encourage you, don't just know your sun sign, because when I call out Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, it's important that you know your sun sign, you know your moon sign, you know your rising, you know your Venus, and you know your North Node, okay? You need to know those, because if you don't get a message in your sun sign, you may go get something in your moon, okay? So let's get started. All right. So when I call out your sun sign, I'm going to use myself as an example, okay? I'm a Capricorn sun, Aries moon, Virgo rising, Scorpio North Node, Venus Sagittarius, okay? I should have did that the other way. Let me say that again. I should do it the other way. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North. Okay, let me do that a different way. I'm sorry. So Capricorn Sun, Aries Moon, Virgo Rising, Sagittarius Venus, and Scorpio North Node. Okay. So now Capricorn Sun, my Capricorn Sun. When I say sun sign, that means the season that you were born in. That's the time when you came out of your mother's birth canal, okay? That's the season you were born in. You were born in Capricorn season, Sagittarius season, Virgo season, okay? Your moon sign, okay? Your moon sign This is why the birth chart is very important, okay? Your moon sign is, my moon sign is Aries. My moon sign is my emotions, okay? My intuition, okay? My subconscious, okay? Aries is my moon. Again, intuition, emotions. So whenever I get pissed off, I'm an Aries. I switch from Capricorn to Aries when I'm pissed. I switch from Cap to Aries when I'm pissed. Or when I'm upset, I switch from Cap to Aries. Okay? Boom, straight away. Now, some would say it just depends on the reader. Okay? Rising is how I show up. Rising is my representation. The person, how I show up. It is my first impression. It is how people see me. It is what people know me for. So Virgo is my rising. It is how people perceive me. So, in other words, when people meet me, they see me, or I am perceived as a Virgo rising. So when I get up in the morning, you know, I'm a Virgo. So when I get up in the morning, people perceive me as a Virgo. Or I can be or a Capricorn. It just depends. You know, just depends. It can go, to me, it can go either or. But I know for sure in my moon, I'm going to be an Aries. For sure. Okay? For sure. Now, Venus is Sagittarius. My love, how I love is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Now, here's the thing about Sagittarius. Here's the thing about your love, your Venus. It encompasses a couple things, which a lot of people don't know because it's not vocalized a lot of times. You think about Venus and you think about just love, but it's more than just love. Venus is romance and values. Okay? What do I mean? And aesthetics. How a person looks to you. How attractive a person looks to you. Okay? So romance, aesthetics, and values. Let's start with, well, we know romance, so we don't have to go into that. But let's look at values. Values on relationships, money, values on money, and material possessions. Now, I'm not going to go into them deep, but that falls under Venus. Didn't know that, did you? Also, aesthetics. Venus, when I shout out Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, my Sagittarius falls under values as well. So when a person looks at me, they say, okay, well, Shonda, you know, you're a Sagittarius, Venus. They're looking at me and says, okay, well, you know, what's your values on? So I'm going to spit out my values about money. My values on money and material possessions. Also, what people don't know, aesthetics. How they perceive me when it comes to aesthetics, how I look. Art, fashion, and how I look, how I dress. Sagittarius aesthetics, how I look, how I dress, how I put myself together. Sagittarius. Yeah. That falls under Venus. Now, North Node. North Node deals with life's mission. How do you see yourself? How you see yourself as far as your life's mission, passion. How can I put this? How can you use your talents to fulfill your full potential? Yeah. How can you use your talents to your full potential? That's your North Node. Okay? So you're looking at your life mission, your talents, and your passion. Yeah. Life mission, passions, and talents to your full potential. Okay? So when I shout out Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, that's what I'm talking about. So when you go to look at a mate, okay, and this is why it's important to pull a birth chart. When you get ready to look at a person to be with, and you looking at their profile, that's why I say vet them. In their totality, don't look at just job, money, all. Pull that birth chart. Pull it. Look at it. Look at what they got going on. Because if they are not aligned with you, then why are you with them? Why? If you look at their Venus and the way they value money and material possessions and relationships don't align with you, then why are you with them? Then why are you with them? If you look at their North Node and you see their life mission and passion and their talents don't really mix with yours, why are you with them? And don't just say the sex is good or the conversation is good, because that can go away. But if it's not aligning, all that can go away. Trust me, that can go away within 6 months to a year. It'll go away. Because a person can put on a front. And they will do it. Trust to know that. So, the first thing I would do is, after knowing this is a quick tutorial. After knowing all this information, go pull a birth chart. Find out what your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node is. Come back to this video. Write it down. So that way when you sit down and you start looking at these YouTube videos, you know, okay? And then it'll start to click for you. You'll say, well, you know what? Shonda's Capricorn video it didn't resonate with me. But I know I'm a Virgo moon. Let me go over to her Virgo video and see if it resonates with me. Well, you know what? That didn't resonate with me. Let me go over to the Sag, because I do have Sag in my North Node. Oh, yeah, that did resonate. Well, such and such, she's got a channel. Let me go and see if anything over here resonated. See what I'm saying? You may get a message over there. But if you don't have the tools or you don't have the terms either, you don't know what resonates, what do and don't resonate. You don't have anything. You don't have any information. All you have is a sun sign. That's all you have. You don't have everything. So, well, I was going to call y'all caps. Well, family, that's what I have for you. Please take this information. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share it. Share this information. Share this information with all and everybody. I hope it helps. I hope it helps you out in your endeavors, and however it helps. I just hope it helps. All right. I love you all. Gratitude, Ashe. Namaste.